I swear to God, if Enix doesn't keep the 3 Bahamut's in the remake, I am going to punch somebody in the face. What up guys, this is your boy Super Rascal 28 and I have decided to make a 2-part series for the Final Fantasy VII Remake asking the question, how would summons and materia work in the remake? I have some concerns for sure because materia was based off of the turn-based system. For anyone who says, it would work flawlessly, it's more complicated than that. Think about long attack, think about mime materia, think about all materia. Would these make sense in the action-based combat? Well, I'm here to break that shit down, starting off with summons. Summons have been a huge part of Final Fantasy, being labeled as Eidolons, Aeons, Espers, Summons, and even Guardians. Summons are allied creatures that help the cast of any Final Fantasy game journey further towards their goal. Some games have specific characters in charge of casting these creatures. Such examples include Yuna, Rydia, and a job class in the original Final Fantasies. For Final Fantasy VII, any character could cast these creatures as long as you had it equipped to that character. A few questions I have to point out, but won't be discussed in this video. Will summons have a different way to be obtained? Will summons hurt your character's stats like they did in the original Final Fantasy VII? Will summons only be able to cast depending on their stars that you have? Will you be able to join summons with magic materia as well as yellow and blue materias as additional effects? Think about these questions while we're going through the video and put them in the comments below. Now, summons in the remake, I'm wondering if it will be a standalone attack or a mixture of Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy XII, where your summons help on the battlefield for a short time when triggering a final attack at the end of their span. Just imagine Hades on the field with Cloud, Cid, and Nanaki, aka Red 13. Word up. Or maybe they implement the summon to fight alongside you until it's kicked off by the opposing enemies. I understand why this would be a problem because you could throw Bahamut out there and if enemies can't reach the opposing threat then it's really just a win. One thing I will not accept, if the summon arrives alone and your party disappears. I wanted that changed from the original a long time ago because the summons are allies and it just wouldn't work in an action RPG just disappearing like that. What do you guys think of like an assist theme where you can trade limit breaks to merge summons together for one ultimate attack? Would you rather use Omni Slash or have Bahamut Zero and Neo Bahamut side by side kicking ass with your characters? Obviously that's just an idea. Just imagine how powerful that would be. 3 Bahamuts out there working together to take down Ruby Weapon. Just imagine that. If anything, I want the normal summons from the original to stay, but if Square Enix wants to make the remake into episodes, then we deserve more content and we should also get more summons added, and they better keep Knights of the Round. What summons would you like to see in the remake? And please don't say Bahamut from Advent Children. For me, I would love to see Yojimbo, Raiden from Final Fantasy VI, and Zeromus. As long as Square Enix can get creative with the summon system in the remake, you still have my vote even after X2 and the god-awful 13. Don't even get me started on Final Fantasy 13. There's a plot hole in that game that I can just rip that game apart. So what summon would you like to see in the remake? And if you have a creative idea for Square's approach on the Final Fantasy system, let me know in the comments below. Part 2 will be out shortly. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, click this video right here for more. Follow me at Twitter, and I hope you guys and girls had fun. This is your boy Super Rascal 28. Later.